This week in Zearn, we're going to be working on lesson 7 and lesson 8. One of the things that we've been working on is it's a lot of that adding, subtracting within 1,000. It is a second grade skill. We're going back and refreshing on this stuff. I know that it is definitely not the way that we learned how to do math, and it is difficult to kind of jump into. This is the on-site curriculum and the virtual curriculum, so we want to make sure that we are working our best to truly help our students understand this. My office hours this week, I'm available for math, but I did want to show you the structure of it a little bit better so that you kind of understand what your students will be working on each time. This fluency practice, there are all different types of fluency practice that they do. You will see all of these games right here. What this is doing is building some number sense. Those students are able to go back and understand, quick math and doing quick addition and quick subtraction to show their understanding of that fluency. For guided practice, this is where the teaching comes from. Now, if your student is having a difficult time in any of the math lessons, this guided practice is where they will need to go back to. These will be stacked as big squares in their lessons that you will be seeing. You'll see that they completed Number Jam. You'll see that they completed Blast, and then you'll see Z Squad or Math Chat. That is what the guided practice will always be called. If they are having a difficult time, definitely go back and sit with them and watch that Z Squad and watch that Math Chat. Now, I do want to show you when they are doing that guided practice, this is where the notes come into play. Now, for example, we have right here, they have to decompose this and they can do that themselves. Perfect. It actually makes them type. That is what we want. But then we have sections like this. Oh, wrong section. We have sections like this that ask you to show your work. Now, if your student, I'm trying to find the right section here. He is not done solving the problem, enter. Go next. And they're actually going to be physically doing this work. When we do get to the note section, sometimes it offers them the ability to skip ahead. Here we go, perfect. It offers them the ability to just click next. But this right here is where they need to solve it in their notes. This is that practice that they are going to need in order to understand this. And again, you saw that we could click through it far enough and see that they give us the answer, and students figure that out quickly. So I do want to just encourage you to ask them to, think about their math, use that piece of paper to solve that before they move on. That is something that maybe, you check with to make sure that they're doing it before they go on. They want to get to that Tower of Power because then they're done and they move on and they get to more of that fun stuff with the fluency. So just please reach out to me if you have any trouble. Again, those office hours from 1:30 to 2, or maybe a little bit before or after recess, we can definitely work on doing that. And that independent practice in the Tower of Power, sometimes we'll time out on them. They have to be careful. I've had students in class where they have to go to lunch, or they have to go to recess or encore, or something along those lines, and that Tower of Power actually makes them start over. So when they do start the Tower of Power, I do encourage you to have them finish it if at all possible. But again, starting over is not a huge deal. And all of this should take roughly 30 to 45 minutes a day, and that should be about what it takes. If you have any questions, please let me know. I just wanted to kind of walk you through that a little bit to show you that they can skip those notes in that Z Squad and that Math Chat, which is definitely going to affect their understanding. So we're doing lesson 7 and 8 this week, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.